All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to it. Dream allegations, yes, sir. I literally texted my friend like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I know I look way happier than I am. And yeah, I was like, I bet you Dream is a weirdo. I bet he's a creep, and it's trending on Twitter. So let's take a look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with this stuff right here. So first thing, RuPaul's Drag Race, roleplay, Roblox, whatever. Trigger warning, bunch of trigger warnings. The victim, I don't know why we're calling them a victim yet. It's allegations, so yeah, whatever. Let's take a look at this. Apparently, the original poster actually has deleted the original post, so this is what was saved. Calling minors get harassed by his fans, satisfying and refusing to stop putting people in the line of harassment, naming a black character Tyrone and making jokes about segregation. The Tyrone, I mean, okay, common black name maybe, stereotypical black name maybe, not that serious, like whatever. Tyrone, Jamal, whatever, Jeremy. Oh, that's a pretty white name, I think. And making jokes about segregation, whatever, sometimes it happens. Not that serious. Calling being vegan a disability, it absolutely is. I mean, those people are actually genuinely sick. So, Dream has that right at least. Said a Mexican man smelled like tacos and drugs and said him speaking Spanish was casting a spell. I mean, tacos have a pretty distinct smell, so fair enough. But the casting a spell, I mean, it's a little rude, maybe bad taste. Made an edit of the KKK and Osama bin Laden. Um, I'd never seen the edit, so I guess I can't really, say anything. Claimed it was fake despite it being proved to not be. Lied about his age at these times. Also revealed stuff about his friend's personal life to get out of trouble. I mean, whatever. He's a bad friend. Supported Trump again. Whatever. You support a certain political party. Trump has done things that are obviously bad, and Trump has also done things that are, obviously good. So hit and miss, right? Collabed with Notch, a word that I can't say, obviously. And okay, so he was the creator of Minecraft. You don't think a Minecraft YouTuber is gonna collaborate with the guy who created the game? Like, obviously, you're a vegan or something. Lied about not knowing about Notch's controversies. Who cares if he did know? Lied about a Reddit account not being his for months until he confessed. Did the same for his speedruns and got speedrun mode. Speedrun mods mass harassed. Yeah, sure, he lied about cheating. Oh well. Protected a G word mod. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Definitely would say that's not a good thing. This is blanked out for some reason. This is blanked out for some reason. Looks suspicious. Unfollowing people talking about anti-blackness. Anti-blackness. I don't understand that one. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me what that means. Encouraging harassment towards No X Crew and Scott because he didn't like a game. Again, who cares? Creators do this all the time. Keemstar does it. Ethan does it. All kinds of creators. So it is what it is, right? It happens. Who cares? It's, YouTube, right? If you don't like the internet, get off of it. If you can't handle a little bit of harassment once in a while, maybe get off of it. Avoided publicly apologizing to a black lesbian who was doxxed by his fan base for pointing out anti-blackness. Again, not his fault, his audience. You can't control these people. Somebody in my comments could go out there and dox a Mexican lesbian and she could get murdered and that would still not be my fault. That would be strictly those people's fault, right? So, again, whatever. Saying the C word figures are fear mongering. Some people believe that. It's probably a fact to him. So, again, freedom of opinion. Not getting the vaccine for a long while. I cannot believe that's in there. Not getting the vaccine for a long while. Holy crap. I'm vaccinated and holy crap. Literally just stacking anything in there. They're like, oh, he's a racist, but also he didn't get the vaccine, so like that's just as bad, right? Like, those damn neo-Nazis and they're freaking not getting vaccinated. Defending the use of the R slur, which is retard, by the way. And this whole thing is fucking retarded. Using the R slur in text form, I just use it in mouth form. So, normalizing sexualization of strangers and IRL shipping. Again, whatever. Some people got thick cheeks, right? If a girl is walking with the biggest cheeks, the juiciest, most voluptuous, I know you're hard already, so let's go on to the next one. Using a war cry, okay, yeah. I could see like why some people would be offended, right? Being white and all that. So whatever, saying that natives can't be offended by this, possibly adding one of his IRL friends who is an abuser and G-word to the SMP and platforming him. Again, sometimes you don't know, sometimes you do know. Where's the proof on that one, right? Calling people gullible for believing these allegations. I mean, obviously you guys are gullible. We have a whole pile of texts right here that literally has no evidence, right? Like this is supposed to be the evidence. This is supposed to be the screenshots from the original post, yada, yada, yada. But it's literally just bullet points. I can make bullet points right now in Paint, just like the polecat situation a year ago, right? There's no names, there's no pictures, there's no evidence. So let's see in a year, right? Maybe Dream is a weirdo. I kind of want him to be because I love being right. If he is a weirdo creep, G-word, I'm right. And that means a win for me. Okay? And I love winning. I love it. Anyways, calling people gullible, never conforming on denying them, sexualizing a 16-year-old multiple times over the course of a year, as well as a 13-year-old once, and involving adults in these jokes as well. Again, proof please, videos, pictures, something. Like, I mean, whatever. How old is Dream? Okay, fine, he's 23. That would definitely be weird, the 16 and 13-year-old thing. But again, please prove it. Playing oblivious to this and then blaming the 16-year-old for getting S-worded. I mean, at 16, some of them are pulling up their boobs out of their push-up bras. It is what it is. At 16, I was doing some heinous stuff. I was doing some nasty stuff, doing it in public. Like, 16, I was doing some freaky stuff. So it is what it is, right? Like I literally had intercourse in a forest at 16. So, right? Like some of them do it, right? It is what it is. Following someone who had been harassing his friend for months and not unfollowing once the friend blocked them. Again, following and unfollowing people on social media is a crazy, crazy concept, and apparently it's very serious. Your community has been nursing and a safe space to all kinds of disgusting people. Your community has attacked me countless times for expressing discomfort with you as a Jewish person. I just had to chuck that in there. I hope you never get to move on. So, whatever, like the name's blocked out on this one. There's just this fucking ugly red picture that you can't see because it's cut off, but it's literally nothing. This is garbage. So let's jump over to some more of these allegations. Some evidence to back up this a little bit. Native Americans don't own screaming while flicking your tongue around. Of course, war is offensive. People pass away. Saying Viva la Resistance is, I'm sure, offensive to French people. Plus, I literally have Native American in my blood. If you're offended, F word off. Literally could care less. It's not offensive, and don't be a baby. Get off my account if you want to critique people having fun in a block game. It's not education. War cries are across every race. S, orientation, and creed. SpongeBob isn't any less offensive. Sometimes people need to recognize that not everything they see on the internet is true. Educate yourself. Wake up to people making disgusting false allegations for the millionth time. I've seen this all over TikTok as well. People have been making up these allegations continuously. So I'm going to, vouch in this situation. I have seen a lot of false allegations on TikTok from this guy, especially after the face reveal. I'm going to enjoy my last couple days in LA and not let people try to ruin it. My heart goes out to actual victims who get questioned in their hardest moments because of stuff like this. And then it continues. F you if you abuse concern around horrible real issues out of spite. It's sad to see that It's sad to see the trend that whenever there's something big going on for me or friends of mine, people try to use those moments to spread negativity and lies. Hopefully everyone's day isn't ruined. Also, the Minecraft S mod is being brought up again, which is still the most ridiculous P-word accusations I've ever seen. I made a plugin in Minecraft where it makes two characters shift on each other. I didn't G-word a 13-year-old. Get a life. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that's about, but it's being brought up again. I didn't even hear about it the first time. But, yeah, so people are upset that he's addressed it this way. Obviously, I would be very angry as well. I would not address it in this situation, like in this manner at all, for sure. Especially with no evidence, right? Nobody has anything. Nobody said anything. There's no proof of anything, right? So, like, get some damn proof, right? Like, where's the proof at? Where's the videos? Where's the evidence? Where's the conversations? Where's all the stuff that just sends it home, right? Like, someone was saying things like, oh, innocent until proven guilty, yada, 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 whatever. And in the court of law, that is technically true, right? Like, for me personally, they don't have to go to jail for me to, not support them, right? Polecat, not that I watched his content anyways, but I would never watch his content now because I know who he is. I know what he's about. I know what he likes to do to people and kids and all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't watch him. And a whole bunch of other people aren't going to watch him because of that stuff. And that's the, court of public opinion, right? Which doesn't need a trial to decide whether somebody's guilty or innocent. And obviously there's a lot of people in this situation who are obviously a part of the public opinion, and they're going to not watch him because of this as well. Or maybe they never watched it and they just want to, share it around and that kind of stuff. But this isn't enough for me to be like, oh yeah, Dream's a bad guy, I'm not going to watch his content. I'm not going to enjoy my block game with my cheating speedrun guy. It's just not that serious to me. Prove it, show some stuff. And please prove it. Like, send all the proof to my Twitter at Backsaction, because I want to see all the proof that you have, because I love to be right and I love to win. Also, on another note of winning, is this jacket stylish? Completely off topic. Yeah, Dream is innocent in my eyes, and if you believe this without evidence, you're an idiot. So eat a fat one.